Hi friends, it's Sully. So today's raining outside and I have a really cool arts and crafts project we're going to make. It's a really cute and easy, fun way. If you don't have paint at home like I'm going to use, you always can use a crayon. So first I'm going to get a piece of paper. And now friends, this one was already used, no big deal. Like Sully says, just flip it over and use the other side. The first thing I'm going to do is make an egg shape. And an egg shape is kind of an oval shape. So it needs to be a little bit smaller at the top and kind of round out a little bit bigger around the bottom. So my first job is I'm going to make the egg shape. So I'm going to start at the skyline and I'm going to do a curve down to the ground and make it a little bit bigger down towards the bottom. Then I'm going to come back up and kind of thin it out. Oh boy. Not the greatest job, but it'll do, right? Nothing's perfect. So now I'm going to paint, and I don't have a paintbrush at home. So this is a really cool way to make a paintbrush. If you just get a clothespin, one that you squeeze with your pincher fingers, your alligator fingers, I like to call it duck beak or alligator, quack quack or snap snap. I'm going to hold it in between and I'm going to push it down to open that mouth up. And I'm going to stick my cotton ball right inside of there, just like so. Now, I'm going to make designs on that egg shape. I'm going to make, I'll make a wiggly line that goes from the left to the right. And I want to start at that left side. And then, I'll do mountains. Climb up, slide down, climb up, slide down. So I'm going to climb up, slide down, climb up, slide down, climb up, slide down. So that was an easy way to make my design on my egg. Now I'm going to take and I'm going to use some bright colors. And I'm just going to do a dab because I don't need a lot. A little dab will do. Too much is ooh, ooh, ooh. Remember that. That goes with glue too, right friends? Sully's favorite thing. A little dab will do. Too much is a ooh, ooh, ooh. And I'm going to pick blue and orange and yellow. Blue, orange, and yellow because I have three. I have a top, I have a middle, and I have a bottom of my egg. So that's how much I have. See, just little dabs. And I have the top, the middle, and the bottom. Now, like I said to you, I don't have a paintbrush, so I'm going to use a cotton ball with a clothespin. And all I'm going to do is dab it in the paint, and then I'm going to go above my curve lines, and I'm going to dab, dab, dab. And I'm going to hold it. Make sure that that arch is open in that hand, okay? Those are our muscles that, remember, we want to work on that. We want to work on those muscles and keep it open. Now I'm just going to dab, dab, dab my paint. And if I don't have a lot of cotton balls, I could just turn it and go to a new spot. If I have more cotton balls and I'm going to change a color, I could just do the new cotton ball. But I don't have a lot, so I'm just going to turn it. So I did my wave line for the top. Now I'm going to do the middle. I'm going to do my dab, dab, dab. And I'm going to make this look a little different. I'm not going to cover it all the way in. Because art is an expression, right? It's an expression of you being unique and special. So there's my middle. Now I have my bottom. Say I don't have cotton ball or clothespins at home, I could use a Q-tip. And again, we want to pinch it with those alligator or the duck beak, quack quack or snap snap. And we want to try to keep that open, okay? Now, moms and dads, if your child really has a hard time keeping that area open, you can take and put something tiny in their hand and really force them to use those. So say they want to hold it like this or they want to wrap it like that. If you have them hold that cotton ball, or say you don't have a cotton ball, you could use a Lego, anything tiny that you can have them hold on to, and really try to isolate either the 3 fingers or the 2 fingers. So I don't have a cute cotton ball and clothespin. I don't have a paintbrush. I could use a Q-tip. And I'm going to dab it in my paint. And now remember, art is an expression of who you are. So at the bottom, instead of doing dab, 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 or something different like that, I am going to actually write my name. And remember, that uppercase letter, your very first letter, your special letter of your name, you need to make sure that that's bigger. You want that to be bigger, and then all the other letters should be half size, unless you have another tall letter in your name. Then that should be big and tall too. So here I go. I'm going to write my name using the Q-tip instead of a pencil. Now I'm going to make sure that my L is nice and tall, and I have a big stroke from the sky to the ground. Then I have that sleepy line. I love that sleepy line. Sleepy line touching the bottom and laying in the grass line. And then my O is halfway. Now, do you notice something? Sully's not looking at you right now in the camera because I'm looking at my work. It's very important, parents and friends, to look at your work. So parents, if your kids are too busy looking around, you really want to correct them with that. You really want to tell them to look at their paper when they're writing or they're coloring. You really want them to look at their paper and not be looking around and seeing what's going on around them. If they do and they need to look around, or you call their attention and you want them to look at you, they need to stop doing what they're doing and then look back at what they're doing. So I'm just finishing up with the Q-tip, and I'm actually going to make a little design. I have area that I could use my unique expression. And there is my artwork. So now I'm going to cut it out after it dries, because right now I'd have to hold my paper and turn it around, and if I cut it right now, my fingers are going to get wet. So stay tuned. Tomorrow I'll put on how we use our scissors. Thumbs up, fingers in the big hole, thumb in the little hole, and open and shut. Cut, cut, cut. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.